Well, I've gotten one order in the last 45 minutes.
Some nights you go out with a plan. You know exactly what you need to accomplish, and then the night has other ideas. You can't control how busy it gets. You can only work with what you're given.
What's up, YouTube? Day 41. It's a new week, Monday. And it's looking awful cloudy out. We're probably gonna have rain again because it rains every freaking day here in Florida now. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna try to start the week out strong. I was gonna do Spark, but I have to kind of forego that for now because Spark doesn't pay you until a week later. And tonight, it's about putting money directly into the bank. I had, yeah, I had a couple bills come out and dropped it significantly, so I need to build that back up just so I have a little cushion. So tonight it's all going to be about the food, getting food delivered. So let's get after it. Let's go to work. So over the last 2 nights, the projects and stuff, I did get the website built. So I got Derek Unscripted.com running. It looks pretty good. Doesn't have a lot of content on there yet, but we're gonna fix that in the next couple weeks. And also, that wasn't a very good order, so I denied it. Also, I got the Instagram going. So I got the website and the Instagram going, and we have got 2 new subscribers on the YouTube, so thank you very much, appreciate that. And we're starting to get a little bit more views. Hopefully YouTube starts pushing it out a little bit more. I haven't seen a lot of change, but it takes time, right? I hope that's all it is. It takes time. I'm on my second order, and it's a pickup at 7-Eleven. I go in there to pick up, and the lady starts to hand me the bag, and then she goes, "Do you have your ID?" And I just looked at her like, "Really?" And I was like, "Why?" And she goes, "Well, there's alcohol." I'm like, "Okay." And she goes, "Well, I got new people, and I need to train them to make sure that they check IDs." I'm like, "Okay, it's in the truck." She goes, "Well, I'll give it to you this time." She goes, "But I had a 17-year-old come in here and try to pick up a DoorDash that had alcohol on it." And I'm sitting there thinking, DoorDash is not going to give a 17-year-old an order that has alcohol in it. I would hope they wouldn't. So they were probably using someone else's account. I'm like, wow. I mean, thank you, but wow. I'm like 50 years old. ID, whatever. Well, I got to my like 4th or 5th pickup, and it's at Culver's, and I get in there and I show them the order, and the guy goes, "That's already been picked up." I'm like, "Well, if it's been picked up on DoorDash, then I wouldn't receive the order." And he goes, "No, I know I gave it to a guy. I gave him 2 orders, and he sat here and verified it." I said, "Well, he didn't verify it correctly, then or it wouldn't have gave it to me." So I go on the app to claim that someone else picked it up, and it tells me to reorder it and just use my red card, tap my red card and pay for it. So I showed it to him, and I said, "This is what it's telling me to do. Reorder it, and then I could just tap the credit card and pay for the reorder." And he goes, "I'll just remake it." And he was getting frustrated with me because customer wasn't going to get their food. And he goes, "I know I handed it to a guy, and I know he confirmed it correctly." I'm like, "Well, he obviously didn't confirm it correctly, or I would not have it." And he goes, "I'll just have it remade." And he prints out the ticket again, and he goes, "I have it remade." And I was like, "Well, let me use the red card and I'll pay for it." And he goes, "No." He goes, "DoorDash pisses me off sometimes." I'm like, I still need to pay for the food that you're gonna have to remake, because the other person obviously stole it. That's not your problem. He goes, it's already being remade. I'm like, okay. But he was starting to get real pissy. I'm like, I can't help it. I didn't do it. You know. Whatever. Well, I'm about 3.5 hours in or so, and it's about 60 bucks. It's been kind of a struggle tonight, and it seems to be slowing down, so I really hope we get up to at least 80, 85 tonight. Just sitting here waiting on orders. Everything's real slow. At least it's nice out. It's really nice out tonight. Okay, well, I've gotten one order in the last 45 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna head to the house. Like I said, it slowed down a lot. I did make $65 tonight. That was it. It was like 51 or something on DoorDash, and 14 or 15 over on Uber Eats. So maybe it was $66. I'm not sure. Something like that. I'll post it right here for you. Anyway, go back and check the other videos and like and subscribe. Help me out a little bit. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. I think tomorrow's gonna be a long day, 'cause I need to make about 150 bucks. So I'm probably gonna go out really early and try to hit the Walmarts, and then go probably more closer to Sarasota and maybe Lakewood Ranch and stuff. See if I can't pick up some little bit higher orders and stuff. Anyway, thank y'all for being in here. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.